What's up, y'all? Hey, Sandy. Hope you guys are all doing well. Kind of bright. I don't know if I can lower it. No, I can't. How are y'all doing today? Welcome back to the first GH Envy React since my trip. If you guys were watching before I had left for Montreal, we were watching the Mexico adventure from 1984, which had Robert and Holly and Luke and Laura and Frisco and Felicia. And the goal is to continue that story in September, next week. Just because I feel like it will have relevance, since if you guys didn't know already, Emma Sams is in fact returning as Holly Sutton in October. So I think it's good to continue the story. But for now, I thought it would be fun to watch the scenes from Dominique's death. She is a big topic on GH right now because her supposed son, Cody Bell, is now on the show. And there's speculation as to whether or not Cody is Mac's son currently, especially after this past week, or last week, I should say. They kind of touched on it a little bit this week, but we'll talk about that more on Sunday. Oh, and I'm good, Sandy. Thanks for asking. I'm a little bit under the weather. I have some bad allergies happening right now, as it does in the summertime, but it's almost the fall, so hopefully it'll subside once the fall kicks in. But yeah, it's 4 clips from her actual death scenes, and I've watched them not for a very, very, very long time. But it involves Scott, and I think Lucy's a part of this as well. And you know, it's supposed to be one of the most emotional moments on GH. I don't think there's as big of a crowd tonight because I didn't really give much of a warning or a heads up, except for like maybe 45 minutes before I started streaming. But for those that are here, I'm excited for you guys to watch as well. Sorry, y'all. I'm just double checking on the chat there because it randomly shut off for a moment there. But yeah, since it's a small chat, I think we'll just kind of get into it and you know, start the old classic clips. And then if more people join in, we can maybe talk a little bit about GH. Hey, Jake. Yeah, Chloe Lanier is returning as Nell, obviously. We don't know too much about it. There are rumors that it might just be a nightmare from Willow. But as we saw, there's always a chance for a dead person to come back alive on the show. And Nell's death, we never saw her body. Apparently Chase did, or someone did, but it was sketchy at best. So I guess time will tell. I didn't see when she's returning, but I'm assuming it's soon. So, you know, you guys know that I love Chloe Lanier as an actress. Nell, obviously, she had overstayed her welcome a little bit, but she's always fun to watch, you know? Because they make her bad, and then they take her off for a bit, and then they bring her back, which is what you're supposed to do with a crazy villain. And it seems like they've done the same for Esme for now. But yeah. It's going to be, you know, hopefully emotional live stream today. And hopefully there's no bugs or anything, because I haven't done this in ages. See if I remember how to shrink me down to size and whatnot. But yeah, let us begin. After I turn off the mood music. Boom, there we go. Not as bad as Peter, though. True. Very, very true. Okay, let's see. If I shrink me down. Oh, there it is. That's good. We like when it all seems to work. Apologies in advance if there's like a lot of lag. Let's try it. Let's go.
Okay, now, I just made this lemonade, and you can be my guinea pig, because I have a secret ingredient that I put in the lemonade that makes it different than any other lemonade you've ever had. Okay?
I was just thinking that I really wanted something cold.
I know. I always know what you're thinking.
Thanks.
It's so funny. Ken Shriner really hasn't changed that much, has he?
So, what's the verdict?
Perfect.
Paul Newman has nothing over my lemonade? Perfect, like my wife.
You know, Lucy's gonna come over. Did I tell you that?
She is.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to be nicer to her. I'm working on that.
Well, you'll get a chance because she'll be here in about half an hour.
Okay. But I was thinking of going over to see Felicia. She must be going a little batty up in that attic.
Maybe you're just trying to avoid Lucy, huh?
Would I do that? I just want to make sure that Felicia's okay, that's all.
In that case, I think it's a very good idea. I think you should go.
You're not trying to get rid of me, though.
You know, it's getting late.
There you go again.
Well, it's just that you said you wanted to see Felicia.
If you're worried about me and Lucy, I will be nice to her. I just want to check on a few things. I want to make sure that she's, getting enough sleep, that she's eating properly, that she's not, getting drunk or something stupid like that.
I'm sure that she'll be thrilled that you're patrolling her life.
Well, you got to be on your guard with her. That's all. I've learned that.
Well, maybe you can just start guarding her tomorrow. Because this afternoon, I would really like to have just a nice, quiet time with her. Okay?
Yes, I get the hint.
And I will miss you.
Well, it's a little late to kiss up to me now.
I don't think it's ever too late, do you?
I think you're right. Okay, I'll see you.
Okay.
You just tell Lucy that, I was...
Oh. Tell Lucy what?
Hey, what's the matter with you? You look like hell.
Oh, thank you very much. I just happened to run all the way over here and up the stairs, that's all.
Look at you. You're panting like a dog.
Scott.
Well, thank you very much. Aren't you quite the gentleman? Well, I decided just now that I'm probably a little bit out of shape, and I'm going to go to exercise class first thing in the morning.
No, you're not. You're not going to go to exercise class. You got to go to the doctor first and get everything checked out. You can't just jump into some sort of exercise program.
Didn't he say he was just leaving?
Yes.
No, wait a minute. You can't just pass over this thing lightly. We got to talk about this.
Scott, you know what? You're absolutely right, and Lucy and I will deal with this.
Yes, you can put your little pea brain to rest.
Wait a second, girls. Wait a second. I want to be a part of this.
I don't think that...
No, it's
not a good idea.
unnecessary.
It really isn't. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Dominique seems sweet.
Men.
He's just concerned.
He's not concerned, Dominique. He is obsessed.
Well, he does have a point about the exercise.
I know that. I do. I promise.
I don't want to lecture you anyway. Thanks for getting here so quick.
Oh, no problem. What is it? What do you need?
Just a favor.
Sure, you know that. Anything.
There's some things I need to take care of right away. And I need you to help me. You know, for the longest time, I was thinking that I wanted to leave something for Scott. Something that would be really special and a part of me. So, I ended up finishing that poem.
You know, that really is a beautiful gift.
I just really wanted him to know how much he's loved. That he always will be. That he'll never be alone. I want you to give this to him after I'm gone, okay? Here, we have letters for the baby. I was trying to think of as many special occasions I could, like special birthdays or first tooth. Different emotions. Like I wrote letters for these emotions, like
You would
maybe when
have
she's
thrown
angry,
Scott's ass out
when
already.
she's really sad.
Yeah.
So
That really, that's a lovely idea. It
That's
is.
such a doofus.
I thought it might help her, you know, have a sense of who I am and how much I love that little life that's growing inside you. So, do you think maybe you could help Scott read them when that time comes?
Oh, yeah. Of course I can. You sure are making me feel special by trusting me with this, you know. It's almost like you're treating me like a member of your family.
It's because you are family to me, Lucy.
Okay, that's enough of that. I didn't wear my waterproof mascara today.
I probably didn't either. Okay, I am counting on you, okay? You've got to tell her everything you can remember about me. Everything, what I liked, what I didn't like, what a funny cook I was, you know. Some of the things we've done together. You've got to remember everything.
Well,
Okay.
most importantly, I want to tell her how much you're loved.
Please tell her that. I think it's important that she know as much personal history as possible. Give her a sense
Like the
of
fact
who
that she has a
is, you know.
brother.
Right. I gather that's why you chose Lee as the middle name.
He's going to be around my granddad. That connection is very special. Especially since she's only going to know one parent. So, okay, these are yours now.
Okay.
Hi, Leopardess.
I'll make sure.
How are you?
Well, you know what? I had this idea. I don't know if you're going to like this, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful if you could make a videotape of yourself and give it to her, you know, so then she'd have some sense about you.
It sounds like a nice idea. It's I don't know if that'd be wise. I mean, it seems like it might be a little selfish, you know.
What do you mean selfish?
Well, wouldn't that be like asking our baby to live in the past?
No, Dominic, I really don't think so. I think it'd be like giving her a little piece of yourself. I mean, you want her to have emotions and share things with you. I mean, she could even see if she looks like you. I think it's a wonderful idea.
I've noticed lately that we've been referring to the baby almost exclusively as she.
Well, maybe it's because we want Scott to have to deal with a little girl and boys coming to the door and, you know.
I could just see this, a permanent place wrapped around her little finger.
Exactly. Now, look, I'm not, you know, trying to put pressure on you or anything. I just
Well, we don't know
think
how
it would be a
long
wonderful
Nell's coming
idea.
back
I mean,
yet.
your
She
daughter
could just be a
would
dream
able to
sequence for
see
Willow.
you
That's
and
the rumor that I'm
sense
hearing
you
as
and
well.
feel you. I mean, it would be a part
But
of you that
you're right. She
could
could be
hold
alive.
her
It probably
whole
is alive. I
entire
just don't know if
life.
this is a lengthy return. So we'll see.
Do you have any idea how to operate a video camera?
Oh, piece of cake. Don't.
Oh. Interesting. I don't know why it skipped back or past a bunch.
Hi. I got a surprise for you.
Well, this was part 2, so sorry guys. They might have just, lost the footage along the way.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you the flowers. Now, come
Scott
here.
didn't deserve Dom.
Put your arms around my
Yeah,
neck.
I mean...
All right. Okay. Kiss me. I can't. Come here. Now look.
Dream sequence for who? I'm hearing for Willow.
Down there.
A nightmare.
You see him? Can you see him?
I don't think I can see that flower.
We'll fix that then. Come on. Come on. Going for a little ride. Uh-oh. I gotta regroup here. Uh-oh. Watch out, mate. Gangway.
Scotty, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Scotty, you can't do this. Hey, Annie, where are you? Annie, we've got to stop him. Oh, my God.
You see him now?
I see him. The sky is so beautiful.
Hmm.
Flowers in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Who's him?
I knew you'd love him.
Oh, look at all the forget-me-nots.
Forget-me-nots. Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. I like the daffodils over there.
Oh, I see them.
You like those?
They're so beautiful.
Aren't they? Aren't they?
Yeah.
Hmm. You're not getting cold, are you?
No, I just love
You
the
sure?
feel of the snow on my face.
Yeah.
You know,
Leave it to Scott to be clown.
things in this world are so beautiful and wonderful.
Yeah.
Everything's different.
Well, when they made this place, they knew what they were doing, didn't they? They sure did. I like those. Those two over there are my favorites. Over there.
Oh, you found hyacinth. I always love the way they smell.
I know.
You make me feel so loved.
Finally get the message, huh?
Oh man, I love the emotional scores of the 90s, you guys.
So special. You know, I remember the first surprise you planned for me here.
I did have a nice love story.
Now I forgot.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the love story overall, like how they got together and
I
everything.
got an idea. I'm gonna
Just
bring
that, she died at the end of their relationship.
over here every year and plant new flowers. And then we're just gonna call it Dominique's little garden.
Oh, I'd like that so
Would
much.
you like that?
Yeah.
Good.
You. We have been so blessed.
Sorry about the potato quality, y'all. But it was the 90s.
Flowers.
There we are.
Ripped from an old VHS tape, I'm sure.
You know, I just...
Oh,
She has a lot to give.
Just promise me you'll never stop loving.
what year was this? I'll find out in a second.
I'm never, ever gonna stop loving you, ever.
Or I'll find out afterwards. But I want to say like 93 or 94.
But I don't want you to lock yourself away. I want you to know love again. I want you to...
Because you're ready. You're really ready. Oh, God. I'm so lucky. Get you up there. God, I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh, Ken.
You know what? The good thing is, face every day. Our son's face.
Our daughter.
Okay. Our daughter. She's gonna have a great father because of you. Because you taught me so much. You taught me how to be happy. How to make people happy. What?
Too bad Kim will probably never get a story like this again. Yeah, he really should.
You.
Because clearly he's capable of knocking it out of the park, but they make him permanent comic relief. Which is fine overall, generally, just because Ken is a comedian. But, moments like this shows that he's perfectly capable.
No. You're not going. No, you're not going. No.
Yeah, I do like his and Liesel's relationship, but it's never going to be like this emotional,
Tonight it's prom night on an all-new Full House. Then Tim Curry guest stars as the Connors' new partner in
1993, there we go.
Business. Don't miss an all-new Roseanne at a special time.
I was going to say, I don't think that's the full clip. There we go.
And everywhere. Don't go.
He was hardly ever comic relief. Yeah, I know. Like in the 80s, he was always a lot more serious.
Come back. I love you so much. Look how pretty you are. Oh, you're gonna be the prettiest girl up there, Abby. Prettiest girl. All right. I gotta be strong, don't I? You're right. That's what you would tell me right now, is to be strong. I got a job to do here. I gotta take care of
The current DH seems totally suck. Agreed, DG, agreed.
It is gonna be a girl. It is. It is gonna look just like you. Just like you. Just like you.
Yeah, Lucy is carrying their child.
Will you take care of her? It's her first day.
Aww. What?
Damn it!
My goodness. New pop-up fact from DG. Shell Dannison is the second actress to play Dominique. That I knew. The role was originated by Tawny Ferry Ellis, but Gloria Monty fired her and replaced her. Interesting. But I take it Tawny was the one who played Dominique during hers and Mac's relationship?
Bring her back to the hospital. It's cold out here. Yeah, the hospital. Right.
We'll be with you.
Yeah, Faces of the Heart all the way.
I know. I just...
And yeah, the background music, so
You
good.
know, I tried to prepare for this over and over in my head for a million times, but it's just not working. The whole thing is just killing me. I just don't want to feel anything. I think if I could just get a numbness, if I could a minute, then everything would go away. And then she'd just be here and she'd be alive.
I'm glad Bobby was actually here for this as well.
But she's gone. You know that. I know. I know it. I just don't want to deal with it just yet. I know. I know that.
Tony was paired with John York. They had good chemistry, but Shell was a much better actress.
We should go.
Yeah, the only thing I ever seen of Mac and Dominique's relationship was her meltdown at Robert and Anna's wedding. And honestly, actually before this, I was debating looking up Dominique and Mac clips, but there's really nothing available beyond that wedding that I can find personally. I'm glad Lucy's just standing there respectfully. You said Tawny took a snipe at Gloria Monty when she was fired after GH ratings fell. Poetic justice. Interesting. So she was shady. What a beautiful scene this is, though. Was Holly a part of the cartel storyline as well? Because I remember seeing the cartel storyline on YouTube at some point. It might not be there anymore. But is that the same cartel storyline that I'm thinking of? Lee and Gail and Steve and Audrey.
She's gone.
Daddy, we tried to stop Sky from taking her out. We tried.
It's all right. It's all right. Make it.
Don't think Holly was part of the cartel storyline.
If there's anything I can do, anything at all.
What was her origin storyline, though?
You've been a great help.
Where she was with Luke.
We appreciate it.
Monica and Alan, too. Oh, Amy. Oh yeah, I do remember hearing that Brenda's dad was a part of that story. But there have been multiple cartel stories, right? GH is just not the same without John Bernardino, yeah. That's the thing, the show had done a decent job at making anchors in the hospital
Let her go, son.
for a while.
You have to let her go now.
Obviously none of them would stand, hold a candle to Steve Hardy.
Somehow, it just seems.
But, they always had someone. And it kind of sucks that they don't right now.
There's nothing anybody can do right now.
But like I said, it does seem like they're kind of trying to groom
You're doing just
TJ
fine.
into being that sort of
No.
steady rock at
not really.
GH. And I'm here for it.
I'm gonna go get Dominique's things out of her room, okay? And
I'll do
Shel
that
Kepler
for you,
was
Scott.
good at
No,
crying.
It's okay. I gotta do something. I'm just gonna stand around here and cry.
Anything you need, Scott?
No,
I will forever be bitter on how they handled the actress's death, as in Shell's, Amy's actress.
I don't know what to do.
because they didn't really acknowledge it on GH when it happened. They had like a little RIP Shel Kepler at the end of like a really mob-fueled episode that had nothing to do with Amy or Laura or any of her family. We need to bring back some Hardys to GH. I'm down for that. Monica should be the chief of staff and the main anchor at the hospital until she retires. Yeah, like you would think. But again, Leslie Charleston's whereabouts right now, not mentioned at all. Oh, Ken. He's so good here. Oh, man. I mean, this could really be a celebration for Ken's 45th anniversary on the show, too. Steve Hardy founded that hospital. He sure did.
For a minute, I thought. Hi.
Hi. I just let myself in. I hope you don't mind. The door was unlocked. You know, I knew you came home. What you doing?
Dom softened Scotty, almost made him a good guy again.
Through Dominique's dress.
Almost.
Because I gotta.
Yeah, he clearly softened.
For her to wear at the funeral and everything. So
No.
good.
You know something? You really don't need to do that.
All Hardy got is a library. Stone got a whole wing. Yep.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think?
Okay, let's see. Well, you know, this one certainly is pretty. I really happen to like this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she looks so pretty in this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna see flashbacks.
Seen a light divine.
Oh god, I'm gonna get copyrighted. It's all good. It's for a good cause. Although, hold on. Maybe not, because I don't want the live stream to like stop. I'll mute this and for now put like the mood music on. You know, just for now. We don't, you know. We don't want the live stream to stop. They also used the song when Lucy gave birth to Serena. Aww. YouTube sucks with all their copyright BS, right? It just gets worse. Gets worse with time. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but the song, quite possibly. Okay, wait, so whose baby is this? Yeah, music copyright laws, guys. They're very real. And I think it's even tougher on a live stream because they might just abruptly stop the live stream. Likely, this song probably just got the video demonetized. Alright, good night, Sandy. Hey, Nathan. It's all good. We're just wrapping up watching Scott. Oh. Hold on. We're back to like normal talking. Let me rewind. Let me rewind. Let me turn off the mood music now. So we were out here trying to avoid YouTube copyright laws.
That she has so many pretty dresses, you know, that always look so nice on it. Hey, I really like this one too. What do you think?
Oh, God.
Okay, this one doesn't have to do. I'll put it back.
No, you know, I'll tell you something. The first time I saw Dominique in this dress, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how pretty she was. I mean, she was just... and you know what I thought? I don't deserve this. I don't deserve her. She's just too good. She's too good, and I don't deserve her. I mean, it was... And if I would have told her that, oh, boy, she'd have gotten mad at me for that. Am I making sense to you at all?
Yeah. It's so crazy because,
okay,
you know, they've had really sad things happen to Scott.
This one it'll
like,
be.
Okay, let's go.
Even beyond this, you know, he's lost,
This one I'll put away.
you know, his son Logan. He's lost Franco.
Lucy?
And he lost his other daughter, too, I think, right?
Okay.
Come here, sit down.
Yes.
How's the baby? You think it's okay? I mean, you feeling all right? Huh?
Yeah.
And plus he lost Lee and Gail as well.
Don't worry, of course.
And they really didn't give him a chance to show too much emotions for those moments either.
So, are you gonna be okay?
No.
Aww.
But I'm gonna have to be, right? I'm gonna work on it and get better.
You know, that's why she did it.
She did what?
That's why she wanted this baby so much. Because she knew that you'd have to go on because of it after she, died. And you know what else?
He's bad as Sunny with all the
That's why she
kids.
just let go at the end, you know. And just let go.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna have to go take a walk. I gotta go get some air.
Yeah, no, sure. I think that's it's a good idea. And I'll be here, you know, if you need something, I'll take care of some things. Okay. Scott?
And yeah, that's probably true. Whenever you use really popular music on YouTube, it gets your stuff instantly demonetized.
You know what I keep thinking?
Not that I monetize my videos,
Thinking that if I go out and walk
but some will
around, you know,
demonetize and some will
that I
just
could
completely
smoke
block your
in the
video
corner.
altogether.
And there she'd be. You know, she'd be smiling and it would be a big joke.
Lee got one lousy show with a couple of
You know,
scenes. Peter Hansen was a major star on GH.
The
Yeah.
reality is that that's not going to happen. That's not. I'm like gotta get that thinking out and get other thinking in, because you know she's not going to be there. She took the jokes, she took all the smiles, and now they're all gone. And I just gotta go and just.
But if you think about it, DG as well, like had it still been Guza writing the show, we wouldn't have even have gotten that. You know what I mean? I feel like at the very least when it comes to... Oh, we're done now. I feel like at the very least when it comes to Frank Valentini, I feel like he does at least try to acknowledge, you know, like, when an important actor dies, he'll do something. Although, they really didn't get to do much for Alan. For obvious reasons, because they killed the character off under Guza. So again, that was a Guza thing. But I'm hoping that at some point, you know, they do something to honor Stuart Damon a little bit. But it's, you know, it's been over a year now, right, since he's passed? There you go. Mood music back up. One by his wife, the rest of by woman he slept with. Scott is a dog. Oh man. Yeah, those are all the clips we're gonna watch today. I haven't even really been streaming for an hour yet, so we can chit chat a little bit. There's a couple of people in here. You wouldn't. I wouldn't hold my breath for any special show for Stuart Damon, and it's far too late. Yeah, it's true, but hopefully, I don't know. I don't know where Leslie Charleston is, but I hope that if they do something special for her, that, you know, we'll get to see some flashbacks with Stuart Damon as well. Hey, Angel, you missed all the clips, but I'm glad you're here. We watched Dominique's death scenes. But yeah, wow, those scenes of Dominique's death were very beautifully done. Yeah. I don't have too much to say on that matter. The only hope we have is next year will be GH's 60th anniversary. That's true. They officially started the 60th anniversary talk today. Laura Wright and Cameron Matheson were on Good Morning America this morning. And they briefly touched on the GH 60th anniversary and how the cast is partying at Graceland for the first kickoff. But they do the Graceland thing every year, so... you know. Wasn't Yuri's Monica's boy toy? Yeah, but I guess she, you know, he's with Terry now. A flashback when Alan tried to kill Monica. I mean, that'll probably show up if they ever do that for her. 60th anniversary, it's you know, because of the 60th anniversary, I think back to the 50th and how they really went all out for a whole ass year to celebrate the 50th anniversary. And that, in my opinion, would be like the only good thing that Ron Carlivati did. Ron and Frank together did actually a really impressive job for the anniversary. But I think it's because of the nostalgia factor, you know. People want it to be a little bit cheesy and corny, and that's what Ron Carlivati typically did best. But it made sense for the fanfare, you know what I mean? Is it logically possible for Mac to be Cody's father? No. Just probably not. Max slept with her, and really they do age jump, so it can be possible. I mean, '60th anniversary should be hosted by Jeannie Francis, Leslie Charleston, Finola Hughes, Tristan Rogers, the Vets. Well, I mean, hey, I mean they're bringing back Emma Sams as well. So maybe she'll kickstart the 60th anniversary celebration. But again, I don't think they're going to have as much fanfare for it. 50 is such a milestone, and it's not like the 60th anniversary isn't a really big one. Because it's pretty big, you know? I just don't see them doing as much. Certainly not a year's worth of celebrating. Yeah, the vets. You know, it's so funny. So because some people will refer to like Maurice and Steve Burton and all these actors from the 90s as vets. And I guess to their own right they are, but I've always just considered the vets like anyone from GH's truly glory days and before. So, like Tony Geary, Jeannie Francis, Finola Hughes, Tristan Rogers, Emma Sams, Leslie Charlson, Stuart Damon, all those kinds. What did we say about Chloe and Lanier coming back for a minute? Not much. We did talk about it, but we did say, likely that it's probably not going to be for very long, and that there's speculation that it's just a nightmare from Willow. But we'll see. We will see. DG, you said Mac being Cody's dad doesn't make sense. Mac's entire story with Dominique was played out on screen. Dom was married to Leopold Tab at the time. She wouldn't have had time to make a baby. Or to have a baby by Mac. Yeah. I mean, they tried to sort of, I think, play with the idea by saying that she was in a mental institution for quite a while. And I'm assuming that probably happened, right? But I don't know the whole story from back in the day. So I don't know how long it was. DG, you said you were hoping that Nell is just a ghost. I did not like Chloe at all. See, I find that interesting because I find her and Avery Pohl are very similar in terms of like their looks and the characters that they play. I mean, personally, I would love to see Chloe and Avery interact. They kept moving Jason's birthday around. Well, yeah, because they aged him, right? Steve Burton came on as an aged Jason, as did whoever first played AJ. Because there was someone before Sean Kanan as well, right? Yeah. That's the thing. GH really needs to not put, like, ages on tombstones anymore. Because it really messes with with everyone's heads. Makes everyone's brains hurt, you know? Because I think when Edward died, like when John Ingle passed and they killed off Edward as well, like I think they had him as 99 years old. Which is probably accurate, but like, in terms of the character, not so much for John. Gerald Hopkins, there we go. Yeah. Jason and AJ were definitely a part of the SORAS group. Soap opera rapidly aging syndrome. DG, you said she was before she met Mac. Oh, the mental institution was before she met Mac. Interesting. She's unstable because she witnessed her dad's death. She was also deaf because of the trauma of hearing the gunshot. Interesting. Interesting. Well, leave it to GH to like mangle GH's history. The only thing that I've seen in recent years that GH handled well in terms of history, without messing too much, is giving Laura siblings through her birth father. Just because it, they were such brief, the woman that was with Laura's father was such a brief moment in time that, she was gone quite early on. Anything could have happened in between, or, from the 70s when that storyline played out to Or not the 70s, it would have been even earlier, wouldn't it? Well, early 70s, let's say. A lot could have happened after that. So it makes sense that she could have siblings. They should make all the kids teens if parents are getting old. Sam's supposed to be in her late 30s or early 40s. Dante keeps coloring his gray. It's so tricky with Dante though, because you know when you see him interacting with Olivia, his ma, like or what's her name, Lisa LaCicero, is like 10 years older than Dominic Zamprogna. Dr. Casorla also had a fabulous scene with Denise Alexander as Leslie when she was trying to work out her sexual issues with Rick. Emmy-winning work. Nice. Oh, sorry, I missed one of your messages. When Shel Dennison took over the role, she had a session with real-life psychiatrist Dr. Irene. Oh, okay. When she dealt with the trauma and her hearing return. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. She's supposed to have Dante at 15 years old. Lisa and Dominic are closer in age, however, Lisa looks more mature looking. True. Yeah, Lisa's not old enough to be Dom's mom. It's true. I think the craziest one was when John Ingle was recasted in like the mid 2000s. The actor who played Edward after that, I think his name was Jed Allen, was younger than Alan Quartermain, Stuart Damon. So weird. Lulu and Olivia both dated Johnny Z. They sure did. I liked Johnny and Olivia. Actually, I did. But I was a diehard Jolu fan. I kind of liked the, what's the word I'm looking for? How it sort of mirrored what happened with Luke and Laura and Scotty with, Lulu, Johnny, and Logan. And I actually really liked Lulu and Logan too before they made him batshit crazy. Yeah, Jed Allen was not old enough to play Edward. You're right. Yeah, but I feel like that might have been like a last-minute recast because, from what I recall, John Ingle did not like what the show offered him contract-wise, so they had to recast him quickly. But he wasn't on for very long, Jed Allen, so maybe a year tops. Lulu, Carly, and Olivia all had a taste of Johnny, and they sure did. I was not really here for Johnny and Carly, though. That is funny how they have a lot of these women with kids by brothers. Alexis, Sam, Maxie, and Michael with sisters, yeah. Or now Michael with sisters. Yeah, it's getting a little bit twisted in there. Man, I'm trying to think of like weird like recast and age gaps and stuff. But I think Edward and Alan was the wackiest. When John was taken off contract by Jill, he jumped over to Days and played Mickey Horton for a while. Interesting. Well, it's so funny because John Ingle played someone else on GH before he played Edward as well. I think a judge. But like very, very early 90s, if not very late 80s. Around the time Jill Phelps took Monica and Bobby off contract too. I thought that took place a little bit later because I remember when Jackie was taken off contract, Jackie Zeman, who played Bobby, it was 2008 because the episode where we see, or well, like the episode that took place not long after Jackie got fired had a sequence where Bobby got fired from the hospital because it was what was it? Sorry guys. It was when they had a little like one-off episode of What If BJ Had Lived, and Kirsten Storm, she played BJ with an awful red wig, and we got to see what their lives would have been like if BJ had lived and Maxie had died. Apparently, Mac would have been an alcoholic. Carly would have married Tony, I think, but was like sleeping around, and she ended up having an affair with Patrick, I think. And what else weird happened in that? Lulu was just very cynical. Spinelli was kind of a lowlife. I think Robin was also like not prone to love as well. Carly and Tony married, gross. Well, we didn't see Tony on screen though. We didn't see Tony on screen. Molly and Christina are sister cousins, true. Danny and Scout as well, yep. Yeah, honestly, like, beyond the red wig, though, DG, the episode itself isn't that bad. It's actually, you know, quite sweet because Maxie was trying to figure out how to honor BJ, and that's what kind of kicked off her dream sequence. But seeing Bobby get fired, I remember, like, there was such fan anger on the message boards, like on Soap Central and stuff. Because what a slap in the face to fire her and then have her play out a scene where she gets fired. I feel like we may have watched that in one of the old GHMV React episodes as well. Maybe. I could be wrong. We've done so many now at this point, I don't remember, guys. And then I think they put BJ with Matt, like Patrick's brother. But yeah, all in all, it was a decent episode except for that moment. Oh yeah, Patrick was a jerk as well. He was an asshole chief of staff. Alright guys, but that wraps up today's GHMV Reacts. This Sunday, we will recap, GH from this week. We'll talk about all the goings-ons. We'll see. I hope that we figure out before the end of the week who actually stabbed Ava. I don't know if Ava's seen who who shanked her. Because she wasn't really staring, like, she didn't turn back, did she? And then the next scene we seen, she's already on the ground. Alright, y'all. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this classic viewing of Dominique's death, give this video a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. Like I said, next week we will watch more of the General Hospital Mexico adventure from 1984. And we'll just chill. Alright guys, thanks so much. Peace out.